When the world around me shifted and the ground beneath me swayed, I looked up and found you steady, unmoved by all that changed. In the trembling of the moment, when my certainty came loose, I discovered something deeper. I discovered it was you. You were holding what was falling, you were guarding what was mine. Not a single thing had left you, not a detail left behind. Every breath I thought was wasted, every road that seemed to end, was already in your keeping, was already held by heaven. Conflict, struggle, waiting, tension rising. I have walked through doors of nothing, where the silence pressed like stone. I have carried weights unnamed by anyone but you alone. There were moments I stopped counting on the answer coming through, when the evidence said give up, all I had left was you. And I watched the chaos gather, every storm rise, every wave, yet not once did your hand tremble, not once did your purpose stray. What the darkness tried to bury, what the enemy called done, was already in your hands, Lord. There's already being won. Nothing has surprised you, nothing caught you unaware. Every valley I have walked through, you were already there. So I will not be shaken, I will not be moved, for the God who holds the heavens, He's the God who's holding me in you. Hold on, hold on, He has never let go. Sing groove, congregation, lean in. I've seen the prayers of decades break open overnight. I watched the long surrender suddenly come to light. Not because the fight was easy, not because the road was clear, but because the God who planned it is already standing here. Nothing has surprised you, nothing caught you unaware. Every valley I have walked through, you were already there. So I will not be shaken, I will not be moved, for the God who holds the heavens, He has never lost control. He has never lost control. He has never. Reflected, single deeply bare, then rebent, void voice and piano, only tender, almost spoken. Where kingdoms rose and kingdoms fell, you were seated on your throne, and the seas obeyed your whisper. Every atom called you and it was standing. He breathed and we were living. You planned before the morning every mercy he began. Soft build, electric guitar enters. So who am I to doubt him? Who am I to fear when the God of every era has always been right here? Full eruption, every instrument, every voice, sovereign over every shadow, faithful through every fire. Higher than every question, stronger than every trial. Not one word he ever spoken has fallen to the ground. He was never over heaven. He has never lost control. Single note held, single note Before the sun across the morning, before you formed your first request, a prayer was already answered in a throne room you have never left. You may not see what has been spoken, you may not feel the tide has turned, but the God who spoke the galaxies has heard every word. He has not forgotten any promise. He has not misplaced a single name. What looks like stillness from your vantage is an army on the way. You are not forgotten in the way. You are not abandoned in the fight. Heaven bends its ear to listen every time you cry. Conflict, struggle, waiting, tension builds. There are prayers that feel like letters sent to silence, lost in air. When the days stack up like mountains and the ceiling will not clear. When you've stood so long in the asking that the asking starts to ache. When the miracle feels borrowed and the faith feels hard to make. But beneath the surface, something you cannot perceive is stirring. In the spaces past your seeing, in the depths beyond your knowing, there are things being positioned. There are walls about to fall. There are chains that have already heard the verdict of your cause. You are not praying into nothing. great. But because a God of covenant could not be contained by fate, and the same eternal kingdom that has never lost a war is the kingdom standing with you at the threshold of your door. So release the weight of striving, let the outcome rest in Him. Heaven was already moving long before your fight began. You are not praying into nothing. You are not speaking into void. Every word you brought before Him has been perfectly employed. So stand up in the waiting, stand up in the fire. What you cannot see is coming. What He promised will arrive. It is coming. It is coming. It is already on its way. Heaven is moving on your behalf. Heaven is moving. Oh yeah. Heaven is moving on your behalf. Heaven is moving on your behalf. Same groove congregation, singing from higher ground. I have read of ancient armies sent to fight what eyes can't trace. I have seen the hand of heaven turn the tide in hopeless days. Not because the people earned it, not because their faith was great, but because a God of covenant could not be contained by fate. And the same eternal kingdom that has never lost a war is the kingdom standing with you at the threshold of your door. So release the weight of striving, let the outcome rest in Him. Heaven was already moving long before your fight begins. You are not praying into nothing. You are not speaking into void. Every word you brought before Him has been perfectly employed. So stand up in the waiting, stand up in the fight, stand up. What you cannot see is coming. Angels are stationed at the borders of the battles you can't see. The same voice that stilled the water is still speaking over thee. Heaven is moving. Heaven is moving on your behalf. When the rushing world surrounds you and your chest forgets to rest, when the weight of all the wandering has made a home inside your chest, you don't have to have the answers, you don't have to see it clear. Just be still for just a moment and remember God is here. He is not a distant echo, He is not a fading light. He is closer than the question, closer than the fear tonight. In the exhale of your hoping, in the inhale of your trust, He is breathing life back into everything like dust. Conflict, struggle, waiting, tension builds gently. There are days the mind runs faster than the faith it tries to keep. When the worry builds its fortress and the peace feels out of reach. When the news comes like a curtain, pulling everything you own, and the future feels uncertain and the present feels alone. You have stood at this same crossroads where your strength was wearing thin, and the God who met you every time is meeting you again. Not because the storm has ended, not because the path is straight. He is present in the middle of the moment that you face. Slow down the racing, quiet the noise. Let the chaos find its ceiling in the sound of heaven's voice. You were never meant to care what was meant for him to hold. So unclench what you've been gripping and just let yourself be whole. Breathe, just breathe. He's here, he is here. Slow down the racing, quiet the noise. Let the chaos find its ceiling in the sound of heaven's voice. You were never meant to carry what was meant for him to hold. So unclench what you've been gripping and just let yourself be whole. Slow breathe, he is here. He is here. Same grove congregation and singing for one another have watched the weary warrior find their footing in the flood. I have seen the overwhelmed discover peace and sacred trust. Not because the load got lighter, not because the road grew smooth, not because a present Father never once released his hold on you. And the same hands that made the morning, made the moment you are in. Every detail, every heartbeat known to him before begins. So the racing and the rustling and the fear that fills the room cannot move the one who promised he is always coming through. Slow down the race, quiet the noise. Let the chaos mind its ceiling. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. God is here. God is here. In the middle of the mayhem, he is near. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. God is here. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. God is here. Closing, the room slows to a breath. Have voices soft and slow. He was here before you empty hands before you. No strength left of my own. Just a heart that dared to trust you, and a faith like a mustard seed sown. I did not need the answer clearly. I did not need the road in sight. I only needed you beside me to take one step into the light. Conflict, struggle, waiting, tension rising. There were days the ground was shaking, every wall closed in around. I had prayed until the silence was the only thing I found. But inside that quiet stillness, something stirred beneath the storm. Every seed that falls in darkness is the place where life has grown. You don't need the mountain, move before you dare believe. The miracle is already moving underneath your feet. So lift your eyes, lift your eyes. The miracle begins. The miracle begins. Oh, miracle begins. The miracle begins. Renewed perspective, same groove. I've watched the wounded worship through the fire and the flood. I have seen what faith can open when it's soaked in trusting blood. Not because the pain was easy, not because the fight was short, but because they kept on walking toward a God who held the door. You don't need a mountain, move before you dare believe. A miracle is already moving underneath your feet. So lift your eyes, oh, lift your eyes. The miracle begins. Oh, the miracle begins. The miracle begins. Oh, you don't need the mountain, move before you dare believe. Oh, the miracle is already moving underneath your feet. So lift your eyes, oh, lift your eyes. The miracle begins. The miracle begins. Tears of liberation, tears of iterations. Miracle begins. Tears of liberation, tears of iterations. I came with empty hands before you. I came with empty hands before. I came with empty hands before. noise refuses rest, when my thoughts have built a fortress out of worry in my chest, I grow quiet in your presence, I grow still beneath your hand, and I find a peace so foreign to everything I am. It does not arrive with answers, it does not require the calm. It descends like morning mercy, like a river, like a balm. I did not earn this kind of stillness, I can never manufacture this. It is something only heaven knows the secret to give. Conflict, struggle waiting, tension rises gently. There are days the mind runs faster than the faith that tries to lead. When the circumstances gather like a flood above my knees, I have reason through the darkness, I have analyzed the fear, run the numbers on the outcome till the answer disappeared. And the world will sell a quiet built on distance from the fight, built on having every answer, built on getting every right. But the peace you place inside me does not wait for skies to clear. It walks into the storm beside me, and it whispers, I am here. It is higher than my thinking, it is deeper than my doubt, it is wider than the questions I keep turning inside out. It guards my mind like sentinels stationed at the door. And it is not mine to ignore, so I bring every anxious thought and lay it at your throne. It is higher than my thinking, it is deeper than my doubt, it is wider than the questions I keep turning inside out. It guards my mind like sentinels stationed at the door. It is not the words to offer, and it is not mine to ignore, so I bring every anxious thought and lay it at your throne. I trade the weight of understanding for the peace that you alone can give. Only you can give. It is higher than my thinking, it is deeper than my doubt. Sing groove congregation, now seeing past themselves, I have watched the grieving worship through the ruins of what they lost. I have seen the sick give glory, counting heaven more than cost. Not because their pain was fiction, not because their fight was small, but because a peace descended. It made no sense at all to the watching and the wondering. spiritual climax. Spiritual climax. So spiritual climax. Spiritual climax. Spiritual climax. Spiritual climax. Spiritual climax. In the middle of the rushing, it's in the middle of the rushing, in the middle of the rushing, in the middle of the rushing. In the middle of the rushing, 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 in the middle of. I know the page looks blank before you. I know the chapter feels like loss. I know you've read the same lines over, wondering what the ending cost. But the pen is still in motion, in the hand that holds your days. And the author of all glory has not run out of grace. He has written through the winters, he has written through the graves. Every hero in his story walked through fire to be saved. So the silence you are sitting in is not the final word. It is only the beginning of the greatest thing you've heard. Conflict, struggle, waiting, tension builds. You have carried things in secret that would bring most people down. You have smiled through seasons breaking, while the walls closed all around. You have prayed the prayer of patience till the patience wore away. You have stood inside the furnace, asking God to name the day. And the enemy has whispered that your best days are behind, that the evidence against you is too heavy for the mind. But a liar writes no endings, and a thief holds no such pen. For the one who started writing has not put it down again. Emotion of innocence, hopeful declaration, hopeful declaration. For declaration, land arrives completely. Your story isn't over yet. The grave could not hold the grace. Resurrection ever said. So what makes you think the darkness gets to write your last regret? Your story is in heaven, and those hands have never failed. Every wound became a witness, every cross became a tale of a God who writes in glory what the broken Father sealed. Your story isn't over yet. Your story isn't over yet. Same group, congregation now speaking over one another. I had read of desert wanderers who fought the promised land a dream. I had seen a long surrender, suddenly redeemed, not because their tears were wasted, not because their weight was small, but because a God of storylines redeems the plot and all. And the names we call forgotten are the names He calls by heart. Every prodigal returning gets a brand new place to start. So receive the word of heaven spoken over where you stand. You are not a closed off chapter, you are still inside His hand. The darkest big inside the story is not where the story ends. The deepest valley in the journey is not where the journey ends. So lift your head above the chapter. You have only rolling far. The God who breathes on dry bones. Your story isn't over yet. A pen is in the hands of heaven, and those hands have never failed. Every wound became a witness. See spiritual climax, complete rebirth and rebuilt into proclamation. Same grooves untender, almost spoken over silence. He called Lazarus by name from 4 days in the grave. He made a path through walls of water for a people to be saved. He turned the stone of weeping to a garden of risen. So whatever tomb you're standing at was never meant for living. He had winters, delivered, unhurried. Speak to the valley, speak to the dry bones, speak to the mountain that has blocked your way too long. The same voice in the beginning called the light out of the dark. It's the voice that's calling over every fractured, faithful heart. I have knelt beside the altar with nothing but my grief, laid down every broken fragment at the feet of the one who sees. In the hollow of my weeping, you were closer than my skin. Every tear was not ending, it was where you walked me in. Conflict, struggle, waiting, tension builds. There were seasons I wore silence like a stone around my soul, when the waiting felt like wasted and the wound refused to close. I had prayed through every midnight, I had held on by a thread, but I heard your voice still speaking through the tears I thought had said nothing, nothing, but you were saying everything. After the tears comes the victory. After the night comes the dawn breaking free. What felt like the end was the hand of the King, writing a story only heaven could see. After the tears comes the victory. Same groove, deeper reflection. I have watched the broken-hearted rise like rivers after rain. I have seen the wounds become the witness, and the lost become a flame. Not because the pain was lesser, not because the road grew kind, but because a God abhorred walks the path we leave behind. After the tears comes the victory. After the night comes the dawn breaking free. What felt like the end was the hand of the King, writing the story only heaven could see. After the tears, after the tears, comes the victory. You restore what the lost has taken. You redeem my fear is broken. You are standing in the rubber, calling beauty from the ash. Second build, full then rising. So I lift my voice and worship, not because the pain is over, but because you walk beside me, and your promise will not pass. After the tears, dawn breaking free. Oh, I sound like the end of the hand of the King, writing a story only heaven could see. After the tears comes the victory. After the tears comes the victory. Oh, comes the victory. After the tears comes the victory. Closing moment, tender whisper into collective roll. Soft, almost real. Joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. Swear I'll have voices after every tear you wept beside me. After every night you held, but Conviction carries into silence.